Oh, that's so silly. What are you talking about, eating rocks? No, she just loves amethyst, but boy, is she forgetful.
This is like a much more tame version of the what was it, the Santa Clara diet?
Santa Clara diet? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is a much more tame version of that.
Nice.
Instead of having to
Yes.
eat people, she just has to eat rocks.
The Pelican Town diet, yeah. All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
All them rocks. So, Rick, what are you up to?
Just wandering around town.
Time wasting.
Counting the minutes.
You guys ever get in that show, Santa Clara?
I watched the first season. It was all right.
About as much as I watched as well.
I'm not the biggest fan of Drew Barrymore, and I don't think I could sit through an entire TV show with her.
I didn't know about that either.
Go to jail. Go to jail, man.
Well, I mean, that's fine. I can't watch it because of the gore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. Like, there was a moment there where I was like, oh, it's got Nathan Fillion. She'll probably like this. No.
No, yeah. No, yeah. That's just way too gory.
Especially what happens to Nathan Fillion.
Poor Nathan Fillion.
Spoilers.
Spoilers, he deserved it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Probably. Where's my wife?
She's probably at our other studio.
Yep. But she locked the door. I can't go in.
No boys
What
allowed.
about...
No frog boys allowed.
Oh,
So I
come
keep
on.
hearing all this hype about House on Haunted Hill. You
It's
guys,
great.
You guys
The
know
Haunting of
that
Hill
one?
House. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
I love it. It's very good. I watched the whole thing. She handed me a salad, so I can give her one.
You know, you could have this back. No, you.
Yeah. So yeah, Haunting of Hill House is really good. It's spooky house story. Follows a family.
I hear that there's not really gore in it.
No, because it's usually haunted house stuff doesn't have gore. Usually haunted house movies, it's more about like the kind of the feeling of dread, right?
Yeah.
Like that's what they go for, and like spookies. So yeah, no, it's not very gory at all. I mean, I think that the main thing is if you've seen anything like The Conjuring or any of those types of spooky house movies.
I've watched
like
you watching The Conjuring.
Okay. All right. So you're aware of the types of reactions people will have after they've seen it for a sixth time.
So about the same.
Yeah. But no, you should give it a shot. I don't want to give too much away, but it's very good.
Cool.
If you like spooky stuff.
Spoopy.
Indeed.
Spoopy stuff.
Spoops on the loose.
No, yeah, because Netflix doesn't market any of their shows. The only times I ever hear about them is from word of mouth, and that's the one that's going around right
Well, and you know what's crazy? A lot of people are saying that part of the reason that all these Marvel shows are getting canceled is because of the lack of social media attention to them. Because they're like, oh, well, the first season of Daredevil, it had 100,000, some kind of, they gave some metric of 100,000 impressions within X number of time, over the weekend or something like that. When it came out. And then that's dropped to 10% of what it was the first season. Because people don't talk about them on social media that much because they've come out with 4 or 5 seasons of these different shows across every year. So it's less exciting.
Well,
So,
I mean,
but
yeah, that's due to several different causes.
There's all
that's not
kinds
just
of
due
factors,
to facts
yeah.
that people don't want to watch it. And
No,
it's
exactly.
it's kind of lame that Netflix is relying on that as their only means of marketing. And since that's not working, they're like, well, we're just not going to market it and we're not going to make it either.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
It seems a huge cop out.
So it's if those reports are true that that's what they're doing, it's oh, somebody at Netflix literally has no understanding of the concept of marketing and they're running that department because it's no. Social media buzz happens because of unique and exciting things, right? A third season to a show will never be a unique and exciting thing. Like, it might be
I would
exciting.
be really curious to track those same statistics for every other show ever and see what the third season was compared to the first
The
season.
only shows that really trend high when they premiere are things like Westworld, Game of Thrones,
Like Stranger
Walking
Things is
Dead.
the main one that
right?
Netflix gets a lot of buzz for.
And they actually marketed the crap out of Stranger Things.
Right.
Like both seasons, they marketed the crap out of it. They were like TV ads. There was everything. So it's like you will get the buzz if we're just sitting here. This is a marketing hour. You will get the buzz if you put out ads, right? Like that's the type of stuff that reminds people that this thing is coming out, and then they talk about it. I've talked to so many people who are like, "Wait, what? There's a new season of Daredevil?"
That's like we talked about this most recent Saturday. I was like,
Yeah.
I had zero idea that
Yeah.
it was even getting made.
Yeah.
Like I would have, if you had told me, oh, there's just not even going to be a third season, I'd be like, okay, like that. That's not a shock to me because
Yeah.
they're canceling everything else. Like
Yeah.
I had no idea that there was
Yeah.
a third season out.
And it just came out like a week ago or something like that, a week and a half ago. But like the thing is like, for me even, and you know me, I pay attention to literally everything that Marvel does. I didn't even really know what was happening until like a week or two before it came out. Like I was like, wait, this season's coming out this soon? Huh? They've been working on this? What? Usually
Well,
I
and
get like a year's worth of stuff on it.
I think that we talked about this over the weekend too. Like, outside of social media, Netflix, even on its own platform, isn't advertising the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, the trailers that show on the banners, you know, that show you new stuff or whatever's been updated on Netflix, I haven't seen anything for Daredevil. So it seems like a self-fulfilling prophecy where they're like, well, there's no social media presence because we're not trying to make a social media presence.
Yep. So the only other thing that is possible that is
Hey, Bryce.
completely... What's up?
But
Ah! It scared me. It's
But-
rude. Don't do that.
Ash,
Oh my God, you're Jason.
Boo. It's not... Jason's got a hockey mask. That's a skull.
I got this mask for free, you guys.
From someone's skull?
Yes, I took it out of their face.
That's messed up, man. So I guess the last thing I'll say on it, the thing is, there's another theory going around that just Disney is just like canceling the contracts and it's just saying like, no, we want them for us because they're going to start their own service. So who
And I
knows?
have to assume that's true, but I mean, does
But also-
Netflix only own those characters for a certain duration of time, or
Well, that's the thing. Like, I don't think anybody knows the extent of the contracts, but knowing Disney, they're smart enough to put clauses in there to allow them to exit at any time. You know.
Disney probably? Marvel certainly was not when it first started licensing its characters. but,
Right.
Yeah.
But Disney.
Well,
does.
and people have been talking about how Netflix wants to drop all of their licensed content and just go with
Yeah. That's true.
like exclusive content.
Yeah. Become a studio. Anyway, that's Netflix talk with Stumpt. How y'all doing?
Studio.
I like that version.
Studio.
Makes me think of stew.
We all love stew.
Jasmine, what are you brewing?
I don't know what's in there anymore. I've forgotten, and I don't know. Maybe honey? Maybe it's mead?
Oh, mead.
Could
Yeah.
be. Could be.
I think it's mead. It's been in there for a long time.
You don't know.
Why is Penny still in bed? Get up, wife.
It's Saturday. Let her sleep in.
Yeah, it's only
Come on,
9 a.m.
bro.
Gaha.
This guy's over here
Look.
complaining about the farm life and then making somebody get up at 9 a.m. Come on, man.
Look, it's not like Ash's wife. You know, she always has that saying, "The early bird gets the stone."
Does say that.
She
Yeah.
does say that. It's true. Yeah, should you hear that? Ash, did you-
I
okay.
heard it.
You heard. Good. Hmm.
Hey, you're showing up to work fashionably late.
But always fashionable.
So, like, can you do anything with?
Oh my
Raspberry-
God. Pam is pissed.
What'd you do?
Why is she pissed?
I don't know, but her portrait, she's so angry she's shaking.
What happened?
What did you give her something?
She said, make sure your boots are clean before you go stomping around in my house.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Pam's mad at me, you guys.
Trouble with the in-laws.
It's annoying to clean a mess. You should know that by now.
Wow, dude. You are getting run through.
Wait, is she not gonna give me a ride? Okay, wait, I didn't get the ticket. Okay, there we go. I thought I bought the ticket. She was angry at me.
That would have been so funny.
She was so mad.
Everyone knows before you get on that bus, you got to give Pam an IPA. Otherwise, she's going to be mad.
Rick, you know you took her daughter away from her.
The cowboy wizard, y'all.
Yeah.
Asmodeus, yeah.
Can you do anything with the crazy cauldron or crazy like portal?
Eventually.
He has?
So,
Yeah,
well, I don't
eventually.
know about the portal, but I know behind his area you could change your like.
I see a
look
little
like-
switch back there that I can't touch because I'm not friends with him.
Yeah, there's some crazy
Or
stuff
not
that you can
MC
do.
Hammer.
I still
But-
haven't seen the witch yet.
Baba Yaga.
But like, it's such a cool, huge cauldron. I thought like maybe I could chuck stuff in there, or I don't know.
You haven't
I was
earned the
hoping to be
right.
friends with him, and I could do something like that, but I don't know what to do yet.
Yeah, it comes very later. Way later. We gotta deal with the apples first, Ash. First you please the apples, then
Fine.
you hang with the cowboy wizard. All right?
Why are we trying to please these apples? They ain't done nothing for us.
They've done plenty for us. They fixed
Name
the bridge.
one thing.
They fixed the bridge to the quarry. They opened up the rocks to the top of the mountain so that all the legendary fish could be released into the waters that you've
They
been
allowed you
chasing
to go
down.
to
Things.
the desert.
Name 10
They allowed you to go to the
things.
desert. Yeah.
They fixed the mines. They made
Listen,
the
how do I know the
greenhouse.
apples did this?
We saw
That's
it. We
true.
literally saw it happen. We watched it happen.
Look, if living in our present life has taught me anything, it's that you can't believe everything that you see and read.
Exactly.
and-
Oh, so I'm
and
gonna eat
is
these
proven.
apples.
Eat those apples.
Wait, like you're gonna eat the Junimos?
I'm gonna eat the apples.
Like the ones that walk around and all that?
I like the idea of Ash just picking up an apple and eating one.
I'm just like in my head. I'm just thinking like, our half cabbage, half pig needs to look out for Ash. He doesn't care if you're half
Oh, he
alive.
definitely does.
Yeah,
Like
it's just pre-flavored cabbage.
he's basically a dumpling filling ready to go right there.
Oh my god.
Actually, that's pretty accurate, Ash.
Oh my
Good
God.
job. Accurate.
Oh no. This is I don't know if I can still be here.
Dark?
Yeah.
When did I get
Same.
hit?
Wrap him up in a little wrapper, steam him. He's ready to go.
Oh, Sam's making me a little snack. Oh, he fucked it up. Egg on the floor. What a mess.
That's great. Just
Oh,
like, "Ah, you
Jody's
screwed it up, you
pissed.
nerd.
Jody's pissed. She's like, this is absolutely terrible.
Yikes.
What's she pissed about?
Sam dropped it on purpose. He thought it'd be funny. I dropped it.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. Oh my god, where's the ladder in this place?
Oh
Checking
shit!
your
She
butt.
was about to say that this was like a fucked up thing, but I was like, no, I accidentally dropped. She's like, oh, it's not a big deal. But like when it was Sam, she's like, this is terrible.
Well, who is this that you're talking about?
Sam was trying to make me like a snack with eggs, and he tried to do like a little flip, and the egg dropped. Jody came out of nowhere, and she's like, "This is awful. Who did this?" And I was like, "Oh, it was my fault, but it was an accident, like to cover." And she's like, "Oh, it's not a big deal."
Well, you
Totally
lied,
normal.
though.
Yeah.
You
that's-
lied.
Yeah, you did lie. But like I feel like that's totally normal to be like, oh, if a stranger who's like a visitor in your
Yeah.
house does something wrong, you kind of like you give them leeway. But if
Well, because
you're-
it's your first time, but it's Sam's
Right.
umpteenth time.
and, but if this is a pattern of behavior with Sam and
I'm
you're
just saying
his
that's
parent,
just rude.
no, dude,
That's
that's
normal.
parenting. That's parenting.
Rude
Like,
parenting.
That's normal.
That's normal parenting. You have to like. Anyway, I'm not a parent. I can't sit here and preach on it. I'm on Jody's side. That's all I'm
look,
saying.
she acted like the world was ending because one egg dropped.
She was probably acting like, oh my god, my stupid son, every morning he tries to do this stupid egg flip and he's terrible at it and he won't learn how to do it and I have to tell
Maybe
him every
one
morning,
day he'll be
"Stop doing
amazing
it."
at it, and it'll be like the what is that movie called? Coyote Ugly of breakfast.
Yeah, but also it seems like there's also a pattern of him not cleaning it up. And
No,
that
he
would be the
cleaned it
part.
up.
Here's an example for you, Jasmine. Imagine that your husband eats your donut, okay?
Oh, okay, let's talk about real life right now, huh?
And then
Go for it, Ash. Let me hear
imagine
this.
imagine instead that a guest eats your donut.
No,
Do
it
you
was
get
because we
as
don't
ups-
have guests that come over and eat our donuts. Unless we
saying-
offer them.
If I knew that you had donuts, I might come over and eat them.
Exactly. Imagine
But I would
that a
offer
guest,
you one. You don't just take one out of the box.
imagine
Why
that a
aren't
guest.
you offering one to Ash?
Because we had 4 donuts and he ate 3 of
rude.
them.
So Jazz 100% understands the situation that we're dealing with here, but is maybe unwilling to accept it in the hypothetical.
No, here's the thing. There was 4 donuts, 2 for me, 2 for Ash.
And
I was
Jody's
saving the other donut for the next day.
You are
What
proving the
happens?
point. You are proving the point. Because you have different rules depending on who it is and why, as does Jody.
No,
You are
I'm
literally
saying
proving the
is,
point with every statement you make.
I would still be very angry and I'd be like, that was not very nice of you just going in my donuts.
But you would have been more polite than being like, "How dare you?"
I would go 100% how dare you. That was my donut.
You would go 100% "How dare you" on Ash, and you would go less 100%
How dare you on Rick if he came over and just ate my donuts.
But what if it was like someone brand new, like someone who's a new friend of ours?
I would never invite them to my house again.
But would you say that to them there? Would you kick
Everyone
them
out there, do not eat Jasmine's donuts.
Those are my donuts.
Oh boy! Wow, this is Ash, I would not suggest you eat any donuts, man.
I know, right?
Also, Jasmine, you made a weird comparison earlier with Coyote Ugly.
Well, look, I was thinking of when
I
they
don't
flip
think
eggs
anybody
and shit.
remembers Coyote Ugly, and I don't think that it was successful either.
No, but the way they were like flipping bottles and crap, it would be like what's that weird restaurant you go to where that guy's just like flipping eggs?
Benihana?
I couldn't think of that one. I couldn't think of Coyote Ugly first. Only reason why I thought of
my
Coyote
God.
Ugly is
Very
because
different atmospheres
the
there,
reason why
Jasmine.
I'm thinking of Coyote Ugly is because I've been rewatching Bob's Burgers and Gene made a Coyote Ugly reference. And that was like the first thing that popped in my head.
That is hilarious.
Definitely not Coyote.
Definitely not good.
Look, Bob's Burgers is amazing. No, I'm being
You
mean.
don't go to Coyote Ugly for flipping eggs.
I like
That's
the
all right.
idea
I
of
thought-
Coyote
I thought-
Ugly
I thought the
for
Coyote Ugly joke was
breakfast.
funny.
Like, you know, you just jump on the counter and just start throwing eggs at people, you know?
Call
While
it
you
Badger
dance.
Morning. Just Badger
Yeah.
Morning. Just like you
Yeah.
show up.
Dance seductively.
Yeah.
Well, look.
What?
Look. I came over and Sam offered to make me something to make for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
It's not my fault that he destroyed the egg. All I'm saying is Jody got very upset.
Question, Jasmine.
Yes.
Did Sam jump up on the bar and start dancing?
Well, it wasn't really a bar. It was more of a kitchen table.
Kitchen counter, sure. Well, you know, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
fine.
but dancing still happened.
Yes.
Okay.
My whole thing is like, did did Sam clearly break a rule that his mom has set and has told him about before?
I don't know.
It
I'm gonna
is
say
clearly,
yes.
clearly from that interaction where she's all like, "Dang it, Sam, you always do this, right? Like we can't keep doing this, Daniel."
Can't keep doing this, Sam.
Like, I don't know. I'm with the parent on this one. Sorry, kids out there who are watching. They're like, "Ah, Stumpt's not cool. Prices are with the parents." Sorry. Look, sometimes your parents are right.
Speaking of being uncool, go to bed.
I'm in bed.
I am in a cave right now. Apologies.
All right, so Rick's dead.
To the world, yes.
Rick, what are you fighting?
I'm trying not to fight anything because I need to stay alive so I can get out of this thing. Got to get to the center of this and then I can leave.
Oh, it's one of those ones.
Oh, it's the core. He's doing the plot of the movie The Core.
Hey,
Yes,
Thomas
exactly.
Jane. Yeah. Everyone loves
National
Tom
treasure.
Jane. Yeah. Everyone's
Actually don't know
favorite
who that is.
Punisher.
He's in The Expanse.
Tom Jane plays Tom Jane in Arrested Development. He's the actor that Lindsay, quote unquote, starts dating. Right, the guy who plays the homeless guy.
Yes.
I'm looking up pictures of him. Yeah, with
He
the
just
long
wants his
hair,
kids
that
back.
makes sense. That makes sense. But
Tom Jane's great.
without his hair, he just looks like a normal dude that I've never.
Yeah,
seen before.
he looks like the most normal dude. That's like his shtick.
Come on. I gotta get home. Gotta go home.
Decor is another one that I wouldn't mind doing on our bad movie nights.
That would work.
I've
You know
never
what?
seen it, so
Now that it's getting all fall and cold and Christmassy, we should be watching Dear Readers.
I'm down.
Yes, Wizard People Dear Reader. We should definitely watch that with everybody.
Thinking maybe a Friendsgiving, have that as a we could just zone
When
out.
is Friendsgiving? Because I'm going to be out of town for Thanksgiving.
We're thinking maybe the weekend before.
Okay.
Yeah.